how to use Evernote as a complete beginner to set up an optimized workflow in a productive setup. Hi guys, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can get started with Evernote, and it is really simple. So firstly, I want you to come on to evernote.com. So once you come on to evernote.com, now from over here, I want you to click on sign up for free or take a look at some of their features. So I'm gonna click here, and once you click here, that is gonna ask you to choose which plan you want to go with. So we have three plans over here: the free plan, the personal, and the professional. The free plan is also gonna give you all the features that the rest of these plans offer, except for a few, but those are really professional features, which I'm sure you won't need in the start. But the thing is, you can only sync up to 2 devices in the free plan. So basically you can have a note in your computer while that same note is going to appear on your phone as well. So essentially no problem whatsoever. But you also have the personal option as well. So the personal option is going to sync unlimited devices, meaning that you can sync every single note in your friends and family. You can have one note where you can type in everything and everybody would know about that particular note. So those are just some of the features, and then of course the professional feature is gonna just take it to the next level, but mostly people are not going to be using this. And then we have the Evernote themes. So yeah, definitely the plans are there. Then we have some of the core features: up to 2 devices, 25 MB max node, 60 MB monthly uploads. So very low essentially, but honestly it's not going to be much of an issue because you are only just typing stuff. So click on get started, and once you click on get started, either sign up with Google, with Apple, or with your brand new email and password. And once you do that, I'm going to catch you guys in just a second. So once you have signed up successfully, you will see this dashboard in front of you. Click on get started and then choose what you want to use Evernote for. I'm going to choose personal. I'm going to click on next. Then from over here, choose where will you use it. So I'm going to choose desktop app, but for now I don't have it. So I'm going to uncheck this and click on next. And then simply, how do you plan to use Evernote? Well, I'm going to be using it for writing. So I'm going to click on next again. And then from over here, you can essentially see another option to actually upgrade, but still we're going to go with this. So once you have done this, you have essentially just created your first ever note. So you have the option to write a title and to also write anything over here. So I'm going to write in a title over here, demo note. And then for the bottom, we can actually start typing anything. So take the kids to soccer, and essentially just anything, and it is gonna save everything. So we can essentially type in over here, pick the maid up from the home. So nothing too complicated over here, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So essentially you can have your notes like this set up, and then you can share them from the top right with any person via their email, and then they will be able to access this particular note. But you can also make this note much more prettier. You can actually change the font up as well. So I'm gonna change the font to something more handwritten so that it looks more what do you call it, more friendly in a way. So I'm gonna do that. So now I will be able to see a second note over here, and I can change it to something else very important. So I can essentially do that, and then I can add in a to-do list, a reading list, a daily reflection list, add more, or simply open up a gallery to add a picture. So I'm gonna add in a to-do list over here, and then simply type in whatever I want to type in over here. So it is honestly super straightforward to get started with these particular things. And honestly, I could not recommend this enough to anybody else, because I've been using notes all my life on my iPhone, but the thing is I can't sync them with my computer and stuff. I mean, if I had a Mac I could, but I don't have a Mac, so I'm stuck with just one note on my phone. But Evernote solves that pain, and this is why it is a tremendous success among people. So now that you understand how a basic note is made and how can you share them, well, from the left side you can actually add shortcuts as well to different important notes that you might have. You can simply start them and they will show up over here. Now guys, these are just some of the features. Some more features are basically for example, if you were to type in over here, meeting at 8. So once we type in that, now I'm going to select this text and I'm going to click in the center, and then this is going to center align the text. And so what this essentially does is that this essentially just gives the overall note a very professional look, and this can actually help you make a very decent looking note for yourself, which you can actually share with your team and stuff, and they will actually like that particular note. Now on the left side, again, you have the option to actually make notebooks. So in my first notebook, I have these two notes. I can simply click on the top right. I can create a new notebook, and then I'm gonna type in over here personal diaries. So once I type in personal diaries over here, I can click on this and I can simply tap this plus button, and I can create a new note, and I can simply start typing in a title. So like for example, I can type in over here today's date, and then I can type in over here 2021, and then after that I can simply type in a reading list. And then once I type in a reading list, I can essentially just type in stuff that I want to type. And if I don't want to keep this, I can tap on it and hit delete, and that is gonna essentially just delete the whole list. So honestly, very very simple, and I could not recommend this enough, because honestly, people really need softwares like this, because unfortunately there aren't many out there. So this is how basically you can set up your Evernote. Now the fun comes because for example, if you have your Evernote set up over here, you can literally install this Evernote on your phone, and you will be able to view all of these diaries, all of these notebooks, all of these tasks that you've created over here, and everything else that you've written in your Evernote on your phone as well. So essentially, this is what I mean when I say that you can actually sync between two devices, but that's not the limit. So for example, if you have a Mac and an iPhone, you can sync between those two devices. But let's say you have another laptop, or you have one more phone as well. Well, then unfortunately you will not be able to use Evernote on all four devices. So for that, you need to upgrade to $5 per month. So guys, $5 per month is not a lot of money, but the thing is, essentially you will be able to just use Evernote anywhere, unlimited devices. So basically you can have an Evernote on your smart fridge, on your smartphone, on even Alexa as well, or even your smart TV too. So all these are options that you can have Evernote integrated to, and it is gonna work seamlessly, and honestly you will not even know what's going on, because it is gonna be so smooth. And that is the reason Evernote is super popular. So what are the features that you're gonna be getting in their personal and their professional plan? So in their personal plan, you can edit and track from a single view, but in their professional plan, you can edit, track, and also assign tasks together from just your phone or from just your computer. You cannot assign tasks to other people in their free and their personal plan. Then you also have the maximum note size, the monthly uploads, and then also you get advanced PDF export options as well. You can mark PDFs, you can search in Office Docs, you can have PDFs everywhere, you can have multiple calendar accounts, and then also you can get 20 gigabytes of space, whereas you only get 60 megabytes of space in their free plan, which I'm sure you're gonna run out of very very soon if you're not being too careful. And then again, unlimited sync option, and then their Teams option is essentially very similar to their professional option, but you get a lot more features more upload space, collaborate in shared space, manage team data, and access. So yeah, definitely worth it, and I would highly recommend that you guys do this. Okay guys, so please note that this is the yearly plan. If you were to pay monthly, well then the fees would be slightly higher, because they don't offer the discount on monthly payments, but still it's not a huge difference, so it's not going to be a problem whatsoever. So guys, this is basically the video, and I hope I explained everything on how to get started on Evernote. So guys, this was the video, and if this video helped you out, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.